So we do have another lovely evolution to have a look. Now this is going to be a paid one, but I have heard that there is a certain player that you can put in it. So it is going to be called Magic Knights. Unleash the power of your striker with a stat boost, the Travella playstyle and the Poacher Plus role to help them create the Magic Knights feeling of European competitions for your squad. Love the description. So we've got a minimum of a 75 overall, maximum 83, 93 max pace, 80 physical, 7 playstyles, a striker is a must position, and the rarity is a rare. Play 3 matches, win 3 matches, play 2 matches, win 4 matches, and that's play 2 matches in Rivals, and then play 3 matches in Rivals, win 2 matches in Rush Rivals or Squad Battles, and score 3 goals in Rush Rivals or Squad Battles. Okay, if you need coins in FC25, lootbar.gg has you covered. They are the cheapest trading platform on the game, 8 to 10% cheaper than any others, 8% off if you use the code JT11 at the end at checkout, plus you get 5% extra on coins, with the fastest delivery system going, used by many FC25 creators such as Zorky, Manny Plus, and even pro owners. So if you need any coins, head over to lootbar.gg, make sure JT11's in the promo code, and hopefully you enjoy. Let's have a look, because there is one player that I believe can go into this, and I'm very interested to see what the stats are, and there is the man. It does make him an 85, and they have gone to the max pace sort of stuff, which is nice. So they've gone back to it. Maybe this is the first time that they try it, so obviously the overall upgrade must be more. So we'll see. In fact, we can give a test on this. Let's go all the way to the bottom, or at least, oh, there's a 75. What does that go to? Goes to 80, so it's a 5 overall in general. So I'm assuming an 83 would go to an 85. Okay, so I'm all for it. But Rashford looks like the best. 89 pace, 88 shooting, 82 on the dribbling. We don't get a skill move weak foot upgrade, I don't believe. Stat wise then, 89 decent. You're looking. That's a very, very good round. I mean, I've made my mind up straight away. He's a Man U player. I've been holding on to Rashford for this. You obviously get the Travella. He's already got the Power Shot Plus. He gets the Poacher, as well as then having the Advance Forward. I mean, that's interesting. So let's have a look and say, what about if we go for Morata? 87, 86. And then he gets a bit more passing, and he gets a bit more physicality, but he's got the max. Okay, I can see that. Gakpo. We've got 87, 88, 79 with the 80 passing as well. Decent, okay. Kai Havertz, obviously, he's already had an upgrade somewhere else. Be interested to see what the difference is between that version, and I believe he has an 88 or an 89, I want to say, in his road to the knockout. We've obviously got the likes of Bailey, who I did not know could play striker. 83 on the shooting, decent on the pace, 86 dribbling, and a bit of physicality, but nothing crazy. What we got here, 91, 88. Another very good one. Is she? She's not the one that got the Player of the Month, is she? I can't remember who got the Player of the Month, but the blue hair is coming to me. But I'm pretty sure it weren't blue. Oh no, it is. It is. Okay, so she's. What would that be? In fact, the difference is not that crazy. So if I was to go over to Footbin, so we've got 91, 88, 84, 80 versus 93, 85, 86, and 79. So she's got 2 better pace here. She has 3 better shooting on the evolution. Dribbling's better by 2 on the Player of the Month, and the physical is 1 worse on the Player of the Month. I suppose realistically both cost 50k as well, so if you wanted to run the numbers that way, but I suppose there's going to be better players that you'd rather go for. Bowen, 82, 86. It's okay. And then we've got the likes of Lacazette. We've got another Man U player, 89, 80. Not really feeling it. Is there anybody else that stands out massively? Obviously, Jonathan David's always going to be a good one. Has got in form, so just be wary of that. It's really looking at players that have already got a card and kind of debating whether to not to go for them. Werner could be a nice one. 84. 91, 84, 80, 73. It's not bad, but I definitely could maybe go for another evolution on top. Felix would be another one. 85, 83. In the cam roll could be nice. And then who else have we got? Is there anybody else down in the bottom? Think that pretty much. Nicholas Jackson's already got an upgrade as well. Yeah, that's kind of going to be everybody. So let's have a look and see what we've actually got with players that I don't have. So Trossard is going to be a big one there. So we've got a 5 overall that we knew, max is 85, 5 on the pace and shooting, max 89 and 88, passing's a max of 80, physical is a max of 80. So they are bringing that back. Whether they fixed it, I don't know if that was technically the problem for the last evolutions that broke, but it was the only thing that didn't come back straight away, so I'm assuming they might have it fixed now, which is nice. Players then, so we've got the players that we missed out. Trossard will obviously be a nice one. Whether he's actually worth anything, what do we got? 87, 86, 85. If you're an Arsenal past and present, I mean, it's not bad, because when you've got the likes of Havertz that has already got... Of a 89, I did think it was an 89. So obviously with an 89 already, that could be the clinching point for him. That also can be upgraded as well, which I think he will be at some point. Like, there's no way that Arsenal don't get the 2 requirements, or at least they'll get at least one of them to make him a 90. The difference isn't going to show me. Oh, there we go. So we get 1 better pace on that one, 1 better shooting, 6 passing, 7 dribbling, and 2 on the physical. So the dribbling and passing is a considerable upgrade. He's a 4-4. Does he get it? He didn't have a playstyle plus, did he? Why is everything being so slow? Didn't get a playstyle plus, didn't get anything extra on the skill move weak foot. So for right now, you could argue that the evolution would be better for money because you're getting roughly the same sort of card, but realistically you're gonna want to go for the road to the knockout. You could go with a different Arsenal player like Trossard to be able to grind that one out instead. Let's have a look and see what do we got on foot.gg. Have we got any others? Because they normally have the best. I'm starting to think this is not the best 3 players and it's just anybody random. I can't believe that there's no way that Rashford isn't number 1 on that list. Ooh, got a bit of mail-in. Okay, so evolutions, Magic Knights, 89, 86, 85. There's definitely some nice ones, but to be fair, I'm still sticking that Rashford is the easy number 1 here. Rafa, it's good pace for Rafa. We've obviously got Trossard. Jesus, not a bad shout. Hasn't got a card yet. We've got 88, 85, 88. Solid card. If you go for... We're going to just go an outright hunter with him. 96, 91. It's decent. It's a very decent card. Then if we was to go back... Who else we got? Lookman's decent. Kolomoane as an evolution. 84. Oh, I was going to say, that's not the right one. 85, 90, 85, and then 81 on the dribbling. If you was to go finisher, 92, 88. I mean, it's making a solid striker. If you've not quite got your top-end striker as of yet, no packs that have got you a striker that's at least semi-decent, this could be a decent one to put in for, to be honest. And I think, for me, it's quite a simple one. I think Rashford absolutely takes the cake. He's definitely number 1 in my opinion for this. We got Magic Knights for Cunha. 84, 89, 83, 83. Even so, like, not a terrible card. 97, 88. It's definitely a decent kind of up and coming card, and not that high that you could see an evolution in the future with him as well. So overall, I'm a big fan. Very, very big fan. Obviously, you will have to depend on what you've already had. Obviously, Rashford's going to be number 1. Malin is always a fantastic number 2. Who else have we got then? This is updated quickly. Correa, yes, 100%. Felix, Kolomoane. Practically the people we've mentioned. Also, Endrick as well. I don't know, actually. I can't put my Endrick in here, I can imagine. Oh, it's rare. So that's how they've kind of stopped you doing that. So obviously, I have done an Endrick evolution prior, but because he's not a gold rare, it doesn't allow you to do it. So that's how they've kind of stinted you out of that one. Otherwise, I could have potentially put him in. So that is a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to double link him into an 85, but that's fine with me. I'm going to do Rashford. Let me know who you're going to do.